Let's go to Christchurch for an update with Claire Sherwood. Claire, good morning.
Good morning.
Very good to see you. Now, tell us what kidney patients are facing when it comes to delays at Christchurch Hospital.
Yeah, well, Christchurch Hospital's been back on my thought radar in the last little while, Ryan, because you'll remember around this time last year is when some of the staff shortages became a real problem. We had people waiting several hours. We had concern about people being sent home from ED that were far too unwell to be treated at home and so on. What do you know? We now find out that kidney patients have been told that their dialysis is going to need to be rationed at Christchurch Hospital because of concerns around staffing shortages and also a lack of physical space for the patients. In some instances, people have been told they might have to receive treatment at home or in sort of mobile van type setups, while others have been told to expect that their dialysis treatment may reduce from the likes of 3 treatments a week down to 2, or in some cases 1. Of course, kidney patients really concerned about this, but really so too is the nurses organisation. We spoke to the president who said that it was about a month ago that nurses organisation members alerted Health NZ and the minister to concerns around staffing levels at Christchurch Hospital. They saw that this was going to become an issue and they asked for urgent assistance. Nothing was done, they say, at that time. But as a result of media coverage late last week and over the weekend, the minister has gotten involved and said that he's ordered something urgent to be done to increase staff numbers. And Health NZ has provided a statement saying that a urgent recruitment drive will start as early as today in order to increase the numbers at Christchurch Hospital. So, of course, we know that getting a job and the process of that takes some time. So there's still concern around the treatment of patients and obviously the effect of the stress on them between now and then. The wider story is, of course, heading into the winter months, what Christchurch Hospital is going to be dealing with on a broader sense, not just in the likes of the dialysis ward, but elsewhere too. So we'll keep an eye on that.
And Claire, what about down south, the Otago gold mine that, well, half the people want, half the people don't. But what you will get from it is some high-paying jobs, no?
Some really high-paying jobs. And people have gone as far as saying that this project by the Australian company Santana, the Bendigo Ophir gold mine, could even reverse the brain drain for central Otago in some sense. This is the mine that's been proposed. There's some work being done towards getting consents. It's between Cromwell and Alexandra. The projections are that it would create up to 860 jobs over about 14 years. Now, local elected members and analysts say, hey, this is a great thing. They say there are plenty of jobs in central Otago, but they've been suffering a real problem with young people heading overseas to Australia and beyond simply for better pay. Whereas getting something in like a gold mine will mean that potentially those people will either stay or, as one councillor says, maybe they'll jet overseas, have a small stint there and then come home to a really equally well-paying job. So potential for something to be done there in terms of reversing a brain drain.